live TV. Ghana at 2020 political show. Well, yeah, and then you were just 4 weeks, less than 4 weeks to go for the general election. A job, papa, I hot. And then Mr. Felix Hamilton, we're part of MPP communication team. Mr. Hamilton, where the first time I did share.
Yeah.
What you say?
Yeah, me adum na musuma phone.
Where the you very so I some apologies ama etiefo nya technical problems ka client ni share see late. Na ubana normal to say. To say we hear normal, how is it going?
Nya nema de muda ho pa, muda ho kwa muda ho senior Ghana for the to me share and from 2016 basis no. The no mo hwehwe ebosha na nado de share o man no. Enwa ni gidi omunya ye no. Any the way omunya ratio mu no. Omo hu se senior omusi nana kan no saa na akopepepe. Even in these COVID times ikrampo no. What they didn't expect, is what they have received.
Okay.
For 9 months, close to 9 months now, about 70% of people who are really not in good standing, majority of them are receiving free water, free electricity. That is it.
Who's actually the Okan? Who's the shaking head?
Only the late na more.
I where the Uzu. I not to say. And that's your Mr. Usu Echan, Deputy Communication Officer for NDC. Also, no, you didn't be able to. Now, and one more question. Now, we late on Mr. Hamilton. Can I didn't buy?
Oh, maybe a signal for one is an even what I sent to my me. Let's continue with a phone from French. I'm having information and Omega's information from French.
Well, they say your fault. What is technical signal problems?
Yeah.
Now, okay, signal program. Say more problems. Say more Ghana. No better as you know. What are you trying to say?
Oh, so also for train is electric. You know. Signal be able to near signal because of the be a train stand or so station where I'm so a signal for the moon train. See, more information now. Train driver no announce when your signal from train train. It's a whole lot what I say. This is really the energy because what I say.
Oh, do so now no most ade aba no. E wo system ni mu a ba bia do so. Ko mu anu do so bia ni ho no. There be signal failure aba. You have so many alternatives. You better say this problem, this your journey is this that. Unim say wo ba ha no by 9. Also fifie by what? 6:30. Maybe do anu 8 o'clock. Just waiting around. What I say? But it's near no. Oh, I did your mumu system. They can't just live away with it.
Also, evidence also so many alternative. What I say? Because training in the station, it's just from now. Ultimate instant baby.
I will change
one, but it be to me see. What I say? The make can say signal for it be to me see. Who quits over Ghana? You may over to what I say. Anything can happen. Use my case, I cancel flat, and then I wear. It's the can say. Into your boss, your friend I about here say do so na kan wasema yenko wi aja pesika muna makowia one kasa party a secretary UK and a moment star committee eso wi at $20
you be back you are
only
yeah
me no plan come for this ma betra
okay what you be back so you be back sano na you can say Mr. Richard Donko on Liberal Party of Ghana on the head of research international research UK na ni boss so any Honorable Kofi Apelu of Liberal Party of Ghana also part of the presidential candidate of Ghana na due to some technical issues issues about COVID until me and join now we hope in next week you'll be able to be here with us and Mr. Espo Kofi also say next week he wants to join us. And I think said they'll be able to join us online to move things forward. Now, Mr. Hamilton, you're because you are the party in power, we have less than 4 weeks to go for the elections. Now, based on the recent election results, American, can we categorically confirm say elections can be rigged? Like bit me I say bit me we man na bibisa one way or the other views in say I mean, comparing that to your
system,
we see what is happening in America. If it's
American system is different from ours. So in terms of postal voting, just as they are arguing about it now, Ghana, we don't have a postal voting system. When we had an issue with our register that we went to court in 2012, like I said, the main problem that brought about it was what? The pink sheets that were not recorded accordingly from polling station to regional and then to the EC office. There were discrepancies. America with the technology, everything is perfect. They are not complaining about these technicalities. All that they are basing the argument on postal voting. Ghana, we don't use postal vote. Go to the police station on election, they vote, you finish, you are done. And I don't understand why NDC feels what has gone on in America and automatically will be transferred to the Ghana election system. For the past 10 years, elections that have been between Ghana and America, always whenever there is Republicans in power, MPP. So when Republicans leave power now, definitely it's what NDC is coming. This time it's not going that way. So, this time is not going that way. Trump, why ex-president? I think why ex-president. See, we be no yeah. Mahama no preno. He's an ex-president. What did I say? He is an ex-president, and I was a contested bill. And he's joined the league of ex-presidents. I don't know why they will really want to compare the Ghanaian election to that of what the US. It is not. There are two different systems, total different systems. The number of states in the US now, how can we compare that to Ghana? Over 50 states. But just a small country like Ghana, now I'll be a postal vote, now they are arguing over it, which definitely will translate to that of Ghana. It's not possible. It's not going to be. The systems in America no, is the same thing in Ghana. And can this You get my point. So it is not, I don't know where the similarities or the same instances can be put together. And you know the Ghana for
we are to expect free and fair election, no argument, no fight, nothing.
From the EC's work, from day one, the NDC machinery has been fighting with what? The new EC, Jim Mensa and the team. From day one, they don't have any faith in them. Because when him say, "It's to me my house then, okay, share then," and yet, when him say, "I don't know lose with that." The main mistake that they made was to bring President ex-President Mahama to come be their leader again.
So, Mama, a mistake.
A typical mistake for the party in Ukraine. Total mistake, no more. Into the moon to me, Mamma can say easy. You feel at the young starting po, most say nipa baby. You don't have faith in it. And now, my chairman or I think also say new system now easy diabano it's not the right one now. It doesn't capture biometric. On one was more component on test system in passing. The new biometric devices now, it captures your bio data, your iris. Now, they want to me and for old system, no, and compare old system with me try, but the phone you try pictures they say now, it try a picture, but it doesn't capture the megapixels of your iris, no.
Okay.
And actually say it's different from that of Owusu Echao. It's different from that of Hamilton.
Okay.
You cannot see. I don't know a machine. Won't me for any kind. Into a more money near BB or money kind of so any once a child photo. No, it doesn't work like that. Allow the systems to work. And that is what Ghanaians have faith in it. Yesterday say a Ghana card, he said it will capture your bio data and everything. No? Oh, almost there be but when it came to verification before registration, about 70% of Ghanaians, I've forgotten the number. But about 70% of the total verification came from the Ghana card. But what did they say? They opposed it. Everything they have opposed it. So why is it that they say they don't have faith in the EC?
What you also a child?
Yeah, Martin.
Why is it that NDC don't have faith in EC? And if you say Mama is a mistake, Now, based on recent elections in America, do you feel that our elections in Ghana can be rigged or one way or the other?
Mr. Kulamida, I have for. I want to say election be even in US, in Ghana, everywhere, it can be rigged because of say a two baby obi and the coach team says Nelson Mandela also. Omo moto abani any problem. Ne omo kenkan no. And omo transmitting. Ohone ana asem ne wono. Nti mi nua kenkan say me say NDC say US elections no. I will come out and say it can be rigged. Yes, it can be rigged. Vigilant. Oku 2012 court case for the court Supreme Court. So what can you know? So what happened there? Oh, musi area, but Supreme Court no so. In 2016, in DC, what I said, yes, can say once the Supreme Court can say be vigilant. Na police station, no, or honey rainy event, so more need out. But you know, near police station, yeah, doing choir how is we be transmitting elections. Papa, any idea no born in some papa. Say, new voters register and papa come. Sankawumi Silas, born a Kunin Dambana, and come a tram moan sem. One Gasaw MP. I have found how a constant caswa of Chintu. Pay, my warning short. Into what I want to say I would. If Sir Naneku father or say he's not aware. But John Domain Mahama caught treaty, I don't go say, or a chimney awadi, or Fred, I can't say, Caleb Bishop of Conference, one table, say, or Freeman Sakawa, Nania. But the Kunipa, ya bunko for, I also want some Mrs. Yana. Minuetia, or Bonnie Sam say, the papa. On one Cassani party, a bronye, say, I also by election a rehearsal for 2020 elections. Well, she name is campaign be the banner women who ye since ye call for public, Mr. Kula, you call for public. What to say a young voters registration, I call for soldier for air patrol, police station, the winner Ghana me. What to be that? Oh, be that. If you see that, yes, I mean, say, Moody, I must say, and never happy with US now, ain't me reggae, and yet Nana come here, and I kind of 2016 say. Time Trump win the elections, Trump paved way for MPP. Then Trump will lose there. Trump won't pave way for MPP, so they are going back to opposition. Yes. And who check it? Never happened since 1992. I call for Republic now. I think say way back a cry. From 92 to date. My name say be a Ghana election, US elections. So I say so communicate us and I'm postal voting here. Yes, we put postal voting. Yes, we have biometric. By biometric, you know being here. It's and you say many Albert now you come silence. You bon crofo, unye Ghana ni no born in same say the papa.
Are we to have free and fair elections there or not?
Free and fair elections, no, I can't want something. I can say we the NDC, we are not going to accept floor elections or floor results.
But how do you know floor results are not floor?
Senior we in the behun say from police stations, transmission, say Uncle Book of first they happen or Iowa so no. Because Iowa so yet commission. The Kula one case aware. Commission the report of by Neku for the white people to so one fine was one fine year. And we are heading because one small can you. See, I could fight vigilante near the national security in Tadia Show. I'm on too. They are both to pay. No more say, we are rehearsal for 2020 election. Mr. Kulak, because that's much of them. She Jemensa, ni behavior, the super incompetent, easy woman. She behavior. Last 3 years, the MPP women appointees, Omoya. End of year party. Na easy boss. A gem no tonipa. No sa or no more sa.
Na say obi a then I say your party then you age.
Mr. Kula, can you believe you saying Kashalotos?
Transfer money from what? One network to the other. From even your bank to what? Mobile money. Or from mobile money to what? Your bank. It's working very perfect. And now to Ghana, what's in this camera? Me to account there be Fatumi mobile money more. Fatumi mobile is very fast and effective. Much wonder that I don't want to be angry. Mo yɛ sɛ mo bɛyɛ so a ɛno so no you will inflate the amount. Ade bia mo de ntwomo nko everything is inflated. Everything that contract bia ma is inflated. Why? And why na mo nya music free? Osa go ka say another issue about what? It's a some of ka bibia mpo bio. What is it that they have said?
They want some kind because
they have nothing. And this has nothing to offer Ghanaians. Ghana man for 27 years, 19 years of ex-President Rawlings, Mahama 8 years. Let me tell you, Mudia Hono for 8 years, when President Kufuor started with the Ghana card, for 8 years, Mutina what National Identification Authority Office, which has employed workers there for 8 years. They never added just even one card. Because say omuye one card in body can one. Ghana card is a muye ya. President Kufuor started here. Professor Tifa started na omuja honom ye lose power 2008. Mobile na moto aswa. Nka ba now Ghana nko be any problem. Nko be any problem. It could have been easily linked with even national insurance card. Why one card in one account? You buy this government within first 3 years. Look at over 15 million Ghanaians are holding national ID cards.
So these are
the things. These are the things that shows Ghana can be moved forward by only MPP. President Kufuor time free maternal health care. Your friend is saying jobs are your MPP creating here was very massive. Niema be bread by ya Kofu we mu. Omo buy omo be say ni nyina. It's so amazing. It's so amazing. Show mo ankwala ya omo wo free SHS omo ka say Akufo-Addo graduate na dey. Majority don't even know. When them say omo my free maternal health care Akufo introduced in 2004 around first term of the government no. Omo ya wo omo within that first term. ABC in 2020 we show omo average age will be about 16 17 15 to 17. Omo na say free SHS omo we school yi. Omo we school so a government say because a university you don't need any guarantor system. Waiver guarantor system. Once you have your national ID card, you can use it as a guarantee because it captures everything of your data, your date, your address, wherever you cannot hide. Your TIN number, everything will be on it. Untumi dwane nko baby a. Etse krom a wo NIA. Ye bunya bo NIA. Efa obi bia, wadwuma we baby a untumi dwane. Krom, do you need guarantor to get a student finance? You don't need any guarantor. Same system, and it will work. There are so many Ghanaians who have couldn't have gone to universities if they don't have the guarantors. Because they couldn't get anyone to guarantee for them. Two persons, we will be no by a man so need on your snake contributor. Waka. It's not that people are amount for abon, but one push no any what. Say if they had gotten the opportunity to go to school, they would have been far off than wherever they are now. But everything that MPP has brought to be, and these people would oppose it. I didn't oppose to be also no.
Now, you bet me add on. Nanado said that he has never been corrupt. Mama reported said he has never been corrupt. The independent parties of Ghana, including Kofi Apelu, Liberal Party of Ghana, has reported that they have never been corrupt. So why is corruption still a problem in our country? What are your party's plans to fight corruption? And should Ghanaians hold your party MPP accountable? Should they want the elections to ensure that the implementation of those plans is being done?
For Ghanaians holding, it's not MPP in Kwao. Ghanaians should.
That is it.
That is it.
Ghanaians, 2016, he said it.
That is it.
He said he will fight corruption.
That is it. And is he not fighting? Nanado shouldn't be just MPP in power. Say, Ghanaians holding him accountable. Every Ghanaian has a right to hold every politician into account. You sign a contract with every Ghanaian. That social contract that we sign, it should say yes, this is our power. We are giving part of it to you to be used for the interest of
in general practice.
No, politicians majority I would say in our African system, no, because our systems are not working, no, there are so many loopholes that allows politicians to go scot-free, that are able to siphon money. But when you have persons who has no integrity, who has no credibility in the helm of affairs, when they have so much power in their hands, like the executive, that's a nipa. You see the person in every contract being signed by him with his name attached to it. Then that is where the problem is. Nanado Kasson, he has never been corrupt. Nanado has not been what? He's not corrupt. He has never been corrupt. And then he will not be corrupt. Nanado at this age, they no here. Abrabo be na omu ye pa say obi wi aga na sika. Now President Mahama, I don't know whether it was BBC presenter or Ebisa say, Mr. Have you ever received a bribe before? Or say as me as Mahama or as what? And the guy asked him, the guy even got confused. If you have been asked, have you been corrupt before? Kula, have you been corrupt before? Or say as a human being or as a president? Apart from being there, no, is there any other sex apart from a man or a woman? Now, because as a human being or what? Is apart from human being, abuabe to me akwaje bride. Into no, I don't know if it is your ingrained, if it is part of you, it's not easy to deny. As no akache obi ebisa say oh kula wafa wo yire chipen wo say me yire mu de ehin waso wo yire wafa wo yire chipen wo say me yire mu de ehin that's a ebi wo enchenchen. So the man himself Mahama Nano, he is corrupt to the marrow, to the bone marrow. Now
Mahama said he's not be corrupt.
Just go and watch that video. Everybody would attest to that answer that he gave to you shows say he is totally corrupt. Why would you own himself when you're corrupt? I was as a president or as a Mahama. Meanwhile, you were the president of Ghana. MPP, fine. People can accuse. People can say, MPP members, some of them are corrupt. I cannot sit here and deny that fact. Say, you will not have every institution you have bad apples in it. You can have one or two people that can be accused, but there are laws, there are systems in our country that works. Say, if someone is corrupt, these are the lines.
Do you think the voters will look at all these things in terms of corruption and then the era of making promises by MPs to deceive Ghanaians to vote for them?
Of course, Ghanaians will look at that. The Ghanaians will look at that. When they look at the lascivious nature of or the lascivious lifestyle of most politicians, and if it doesn't reflect locally into their system, their communities, and then you see one politician maybe living that lavish lifestyle, they say within 3 years, it can really translate into votes. It can really translate into votes.
Do they actually look at all these things?
Ghanaians do look. I tell you, Ghanaians do look. Yaba your opposition. Isofoton, Jida, Sada, Woyome. All these people were NDC persons. Only a court is issue with create, loot, and share. I've forgotten the court or the judge who even said that. Create, loot, and share. What do? Create fictitious contracts, sign it by 2 or 3 contractors, and then share the money among themselves. You cannot bypass NDC with corruption. You cannot. From Kufuor time, those persons that had been in the government of President Rawlings, Dana Gudapi, Kwame Pepra, a whole lot of them carry them. Aveime Rice Project and all that. These contractors that was in the UK, a bridge or voter region, baby. When they were arrested, the contractors were arrested and were prosecuted in the UK. It affected those in Ghana who also received some bribes for the contract that was given. MPP by power, free so no. NDC by within 8 years. What is on prosecute and MPP Nibida? Nobody. Into Obaka so be no ma we be in Yanchina and Aseneng. But they tag them as MPP as corrupt. But did you see anyone being prosecuted? So do I no can that's the evidence in court of law and to me proven wrong. How do you say anybody are corrupt?
Just for TF.
President Mills, we had a president who said so. This money that Woyome is demanding, a court cabinet. President Mills, the next is to say, do not pay this money to Woyome. But the mold was there. I've forgotten the other persons. They all went about and paid Woyome that huge amount of money. Ghana one any Woyome. One any Woyome. But he was what? The financial engineer of what? NDC campaign. Where did that money come from? Where did that money go? Create, loot and share. No. What to say? Your boy MPP ni be ding. Say well, yeah, you might. Yeah, it did not call court. I'm a court to say why. But I don't who did that. It doesn't. Voter region campaign platform Jifa Ativo or say if you don't vote for me, when an ADDO bar obeying obechimatum. Into wundi boni bi ania, can you say that? E dey boni na why ya into ubeka say oyebechiwatum. Wunya boni obi betumi achiwatum. You see, we are not kids. Ghanaians have come to know the difference between these two parties. And they've known, they've realized, say, it is only MPP that can do it right. NYA, Abuja Pele, only jail is here. Abuja Pele, other who prison in someone now, saying, unless they be a unim. On catch him to be a unim. In the other 8 years, no mobile no MPP need be a bako crampon wa, you to me jail, no. What I say? These are some of the things that they say, Omo kind of try Ghana for Swati. They know say they have what? They cannot do anything. NDC cannot serve Ghana better. They cannot. They have nothing to offer Ghanaians. So for corruption, yes, once you allege, you have to prove it.
Thank you. Yeah, that's it. Also, what in here?
Mr.
Hamilton said once it's alleged, you have to prove it. Who will be become? Me repeat it and answer you okay.
What are you repeating?
Repeating man say dem kai out church you want to.
Yeah, well, just 4 weeks to go, less than 4 weeks to go, and many commentators are worried. Say the key issues facing us as a country, is not being addressed by all the major political parties. ADDO has or say Onye corrupt. Mama say Onye corrupt. Then the independent parties, they are all saying say they are not corrupt and they can be trusted, including Kofi Apelu or the Liberal Party of Ghana. So why then do we still have issues with corruption in our country? And what are your party plans, NDC plan to fight corruption? And should Ghanaians hold NDC accountable? Should they win the elections? And to ensure that they implement those plans?
Mr. Kolamedase, and it's not so show a book here. The People's Manifesto, page 109. You see from be Operation Stink. Operation Stink. I the best fight corruption. You will keep special prosecutor.
Matiamidu. NDC be keep on, and I said the position post.
Yes, see, we will keep the agency special prosecutor.
Okay.
And then Martin did not post on only credibility.
Okay.
They ask my account. Me say, Nana Kufado on your corrupt. Zakula. Me about Chikakra. So when say Kufa no opposition leader me it is under NPP no more position na Nana Kufado ni one fast in the cousin friend Ken Ofrata. And yetimi nya the NPP headquarters ekusia wa e de kwaji no Mr. Kula mpache o. Se bank bi se fa wo dan beje collateral e de na wo de ko. Se nku dan na nku dan no. Wo de dan nkrata and e be ko. Akwaji no me wa. Okay. Without said, NPP will be any move you, me can't even a certain free opposition. And Sikano moon to your back. And a bank and a bar, NPP got for say, Mudano, ye Baba Ocean Mudano. No, say, now party opposition, the end of Ocean, almost say, what the Mudana is collateral. Almost boy. Yes, out. I want to Kenifrata, the now current finance minister. Nana Kufuado, the Chuchu, the cousin was saying, I'm yes, I chrono. Number one. Nana Kufuado saw no one corrupted that, and then he watched as foreign minister. About 7 foreign missions, embassies. Sika, a guy, up to date, you know. 7 missions. Nana Kufuado saw no corrupt. And so, I married the uncle who real Ghana $1.2 billion. Or say he was misled. I was misled, Mr. Kula. I didn't even quite get the 2 Kufuado. Said, who your money $1.2 billion? Also, you was misled. Emma, you want to organize a friend of American who I said, why was Ejakun sacked? The big question. Me went to me kind of 20 years Ejakun. But you say Kufado was misled. Come on, Mr. Kula. Busamilian said, Busa Kufado, Baumia, Kenufrata, MPP Nibia said, at the 2020 election, they are not talking about family and friends. At the 2020 election, they are not talking about like nepotism. Why are they not talking about nepotism? Who tell be defended? Ejapa. Part of nepotism. Gadwachidako. Ebe show ni shop tintin said the woko be share be jina kanenato so.
Wow.
We
personal.
Let me ebusan say. Now who Gadwachidako. Why are you defending Ejapa? Oba edo cross oba there.
Focus on share the show sir.
The shop said the woko afum.
Wow. You see how we name calling name. So when this kind of
so why is that no defending Ejapa? So who is Gadwachidako in the MPP government? Why? Obejina baby amiti ni dress no aka na ato so. E no defend Ejapa. E na wo te ha. Akufara aponte akromfo wo nya bi ni. Wo te no be defend say Akufara onye corrupt. Wo ye super duper corrupt man Akufara. Wo ye sakawa unim. Mr. Kula.
Focus on sakawa evidence evidence.
Mr. Kula ma ko bibia che o say Ejapa nko Ejapa. Matemi you sue word bi. O say e decoy. Go and find the word decoy. Thievery, corruption, money laundering. Matemidu, your friend is a race assessment of a Japan. Akufado wa yakokra boni. Wa yakokra boni pa. O wia Ghana bo Ghana kro no yi nani. Se me menya corrupt do o wia. Mr. Kula me can't man. In terms of Trump cause be the emotion, no emotion. Na that was so mine no. Mr. Kula. Ode ne ma mensa se nine ne ma no. Oma koti ku be fe no my sisters keepers. Akodi sika free GCB say omo ye foundation. Omo di birthday okromu a e kon ha kwa me Eugene my play man no. Take it money back okromu a. 17,000 pounds sterling medina ha. Enyo take.
Yeah ben na.
That 2008.
Basa wo ba uti me ye de okromu.
Sekula no omo opposition mutimi ye bi da. Omo opposition na Akufo no mutimi tini man timi my sister keepers. GCB. I'm telling you, sir, this
is said the fact that or president, that means that the man in Timin Germany and Bibian.
Oh, any J. And limit.
And now what they love.
You can do whatever you want, but I want to make your money to find the open. Nana Kuforankasa, your national airline is your or five or Janice, you want to offer private jet a cost of man $17,000. You will be defended. I feel ashamed. One castle party. One can always stand for organizer. So
do you feel that the era of deceiving voters to vote for you?
Nana, it's all this. Nana government can say a scam or a corrupt. Simplicity.
The era of making promises just to deceive Ghanaians to vote for you. Is it still? Do you think that politicians are still doing it, or is something? And is voters not aware of these things?
Nana government worse. What disappointed Ghanaians, meaning Chrome MP before man
say how or why?
Yes, how? Boosting our money or the other day. They are using only free secondary school. They did a Katagana for any. Master say contract for say Papa Nefana didn't boat in our public procurement authority. I can't want them say any more way a contract for say a chrono channel. Must see a boy being the million I can't ask me say MPP are bad there. Omo ya above for so above for BNC the contract for be happy under this government. GRA when Papa na friend Kwame Usu no. Ni fear so omo kwaya renovation. Air condition ma kuma 11. E ko kan was so deserve. Mr. Kula, me be kan wasem bi. Na wo be ho. Such DC na Akufo na nse oyi ne de osa fa ne back no. Ye fa na mere boatima. Ono ankasa man young could loan man say, we need to know the any or one personal issue. The Kulokoji loan, Mary Whiteman, what is current DC? I'm quoting you such a East DC. Asante Memu. Okoji, na da fono koje sa loan afi omo ntimi ntua back loan na da fono say odi midi na koje loan na bere metimi atua loan also okay me wo plan because go for the band yes so bokro no a ntimi ntua je be clear so they are clear pious henam hedaji no sa osola visa fraud no enti make create non-existent school feeding program school mako sabia NTRC eda ko diska msekola ya auditing and now maame no abase we disika report na ban so ku for the people no o shede no maseme se nanadu o ye corrupt na ku for the nyame ekoso o so le visa fraud msekola wanti ana
now you tell me the way account say Baumia few days ago Baumia vice president
Baumia
Baumia yes was say reported a few days ago was say Ghanaians are witnesses to MPP's development records. Our viewers would like to know some of the transformation projects. The MPP said they have helped the people to live happily. I know, sir, they are talking about the achievement, and what do you feel about that achievement that Baumia has done?
So, I couldn't tell you, but can you say Baumia or you are trying? The means of better system, you need only credibility. So, Google says, see, an offer phone, laptop, and I sell file phone. What type to say? Ghana, one of the most liar politicians, Baumia never. Okay, all I'm saying, I'm tracker. And yet, NDC fool. Ghanaians, Asantimamu, but about your friend,
Good. Hold on, Mr. Usu. You remember what was my entity? Pacha one a friend after free. Good evening.
Good evening, Ernesto.
Yo, Mr. Ernesto, what is saying?
Boko, a chair, we have a chair Hamilton, cinema. I'm a chair also a child.
Yes, sir.
Laptop, your propaganda laptop partner, they have to him now. Just to say, Chan Trosa. Yeah, quite. Kula. Kula.
Who say I offer?
Oh, Mamma Master, Modia, Mamma Master. And then Tono di Chow, the other one and Quaka Fat. Oh, the other Tono teacher. Or say Donald Trump, right? Or say Nana Kumiaka say Donald Trump are winning to a paving way for MPP. Let's look at why Donald Trump lost the election. Donald Trump lost the election based on how he mismanaged COVID-19. Mainly, that's the main reason why he lost. And at the fact, his rhetoric, the fact that then come on, the will see Casa, ODD to other ethnicity. Look at how OS obeyed the war across Mexico. Look how he spoke and how he treated even minors and Koranka. Here, the Muko Detention Center. So these are why Donald Trump lost the election. Management of COVID, a top priority. It is a reverse no cry into Ghana. Nana Akufo-Addo were managing COVID-19 than Boris Johnson, Donald Trump, all of these big names, European countries and our Western countries. And if that's the reverse effect, then Nana Akufo-Addo can see her campaign because Ghana for him said COVID-19 ben Nana Akufo-Addo etimi GSC ho aboye ho ban. Wama will free water or say Mao a 50% lifeline for customers, electricity customers. Need now a measures or surveyed at the need to go for the what must a cooler. It is when you are measures and a put you on to protect us from COVID-19. Or start to a temperature check at our airport. No UK government, Boris Johnson and call for what they are going to Boris Johnson Abaso, over 50,000 people and from COVID-19. And Akufo-Addo, look the measures that he put in place to protect people, business look. And to say basic that crown on just compare that to America. The look also what has happened in America. Now the way John Mahama mismanaged Ghana is the same way Donald Trump has mismanaged America. This is why he's out of office. Also unfinished. So yam to about no started allegation against the electoral commission and I say or more electoral process. This is the same way John Mahama and his cohort also acquired to events that also a child about to more Matiti Krum did they say the EC want to rig election. Who wants to rig election? You're bound to lose more than the 1 million votes. And of course, after 2020 no he's go be kokota kote say I Donald Trump na basto no be ko
yeah that was
it will be as a form of an one of
I'm tell the vice president say the development and life-changing transformation projects are working for so many people in Ghana, and things like planting for food and jobs program are focusing on farming practices which have resulted in excess food production. How is it going? But before I will answer, I take a call. But good evening. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. But you want a friend, not friend.
I'm going to be my friend Ghana.
Yo, where do you man call opening? Ghana area ben now friend.
Shama.
What's it? Shama. Oh, okay. Good evening. Yo. Now unkwana utie program ya na. Ana oni amanfo na eti. Unkwana. Ezo po bi ka ho. Oh, maneko yo.
Me chief patron Mr. Felix Hamilton.
Okay.
And a chief for, but the reason why I made friends is other panelists and they won't tuning down.
Mr. Usu Echan.
That's an area your first not too much. My rest so you see how their campaign they will be like possible. Everyone is voting for ADDO and by Abakan. Because we can't let him to come back and then render Ghanaian children to be on the streets anymore. Or for Ghanaian children's lives to go as waste. Coming 7 December, you have shared on for any Janka for. And many to Abano, as a man ADDO, and the NPC.
Thank you. Also, where do you want
Yeah, Mr. Kolami, I say. And it was about when I cast us.
Yes, a few days ago.
2 days ago. Or they spy food, a command that be done on one.
Recently,
and if you're near a spy, oh, no, I could have money, Northern Brothers, on one. Baumia or say what shit dollar and I share attribute to one. Baumia only credibility on one. Baumia or Cate sword on one crew one. Say, ye baby see watermelon factory. I feel it, one one. Baumia or lunch tracker. Tracker, a good trace, in the one. Kumasi tracker, or money buying. Nkofoko Tracy, a coin, track and in to say, yes, go to their own manifesto, go to their own tracker, their own or some my achievement. To say, PAG in economics, no, we're giant and a tracker, we're giant or so, yeah, the guitar. The one kind economy will be so kind of no nam schools, not all Ghana lecture. Me, my head, Junior Bank of Ghana. Na mo to abana na ekufuada mbe advice ya Ghana economy be ye reckless borrowing biem ye mobusia because na ekufuada o kan no aye se eku na ekufuada be to aso Ghana ye tisika so enso ekomo de ye nipa not is was sorry Ghana for still ekomo de wo ti ba omi na e ka say ba omi and I'm shocked say the vice president e wa no e beka Ghana economy. And I'm shocked, say, Vice President about Ghana infrastructure. And I'm shocked, say, Cocoa for ye Cocoa Rosa and about me only head of Ghana economic management team. No. Ye did $150 million at to Cocoa Road Fund, idea to say, ye find Cocoa Rosa. No. I almost saw more auditing, I got $10 million a gab watch that when you are benefiting. On the can say. Contractors say no and about me and see ye fati galam say MPP for Nankasa echo we galam say over 500 excavators ya and I could for the sword in the presidency at Everton and one can say I'm shocked. Mr. Kula everyone said about me no ebe dada Ghana for say yay nyuma ya enka obi ankasa o so we nyuma pa ediwachi
hold on caller
hello
we nyuma pa ediwachi nti ba o me na e kasa che Ghana for ono a on the call polytechnics on the call university
we Ghana call sorry pa your one friend African hello good evening
Ebajo good evening Ebajo me free Ghana
Mpacho wane ka say.
E ba cho for me free Ghana.
Ah yo yate na area be na free na wane ka say.
Acho me ka say free Swami
kuma say.
Me ba try.
Ah okay. Mpacho ne fro say.
Mpacho free me for.
Oh for yo. Mane ko for me so for first time I yate your program you say.
Me ba try.
Ah mo de mane ko.
Mr. Felix.
Swami minimo pa o.
Oh, okay.
Ah, yeah.
Any higher news or any chairman and sir.
Ah, okay. New Swami.
You by trying.
Okay, Malenko.
It's your big job for especially Mr. Felix.
Yo.
So, boy, you mapa, me change your can be a. Now, Mr. Kula, we advise a friend of the Bama NDC guy now. We say,
Mr. Usu Chow.
Hello?
Your friend, Mr. Usu Chow.
Any advice I can give Mr. Uzo Chow said, Mr. Na, on Shanika say, yes, and say, if I do be a woman from so, and then where to be a we use in a very harsh, it will be here by Bona, Medase.
Yo, thank you. We do also bet me summarize it, Hono.
But that's me and out to me for. That's the password to me for. So the vice president make a GM so super incompetent, and another word, the other word is useless. What do I say? So incompetent now. Who can the other word they find useless? And can I also mention say about me were useless and so on one casanere Samira catch GM say we are useless. As slow as catch GM saying, can you Mr. Kula some mechanics say and can you
are you saying say Samira could catch the GM say
we're useless.
Nuclear useless.
No, I see Jamie useless.
I see Jamie useless.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It can now also repeat it.
Okay.
Many ask more can say the cousin and worship. Yes. Yes, I mean say Eslausu, the current communication minister, or say can you freeze girls when John the money in tough for service and honors and he said this.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank
you. Yeah, that's it. Mr. Amuti, about so you take it. But I want a friend after free.
Pacho, me did the gift to me for Canada.
Oh, you will give to where your man in call.
Okay, me that say. The many of them MPP name me Bonabaso. Also, the woman also personal attack. Also, the many of mama when you want was also there. Mini also never give to Canada and make us say 2016 also yes, and so still Ghana for 2 years a person or your mama near NDC. It also ya obeke bia no afi mo opposition kura no ya to abetia mo na tete aye wo power ento so wo ye den for more for nana for more to do more your friend say an ex-president will still remain an ex-president your mama is not coming back for more for nana for more to do more me that say
thank you we dem Hamilton what in nyina na answer wo be kan ono so no be say me kan bibi to aso say mama say kai since our vice president made this statement, about developmental projects, Mama say dollar na, but we also be chilling. And yeah, Ghana dollar, but Liberia dollar. I believe say what it. What's your view about that?
Oh, say paying for say okana tra, nti ya fande, ya fane tra. On no time, what did he do about it? You see, Ghanaians have moved on. Those days are na yenim abembu no. We did not understand some things. But yaso nsuo aswansa ye hu ne mu oduro. Sir John nyame fa ne kransie ye. On say o say ye nkonkotete kokwa menka han emphasize kan nko. Ye besom say hu ne atete. Won obi otete me kontom na odese kan tete da. Oti aban mu ye tumi atu Udi agro sa kokwasa sa na me dead goat ena obi antumi ntumefo ena yen kasa sa eno krampo ne yetu afi akonwa so no wakwa akotena friend say opposition ya tra sa de no ya tra sa level no kra ya tra sa level no say oba be kan economic management e de baomia the digitized baomia said them were useless na baomia wo MDC mu a nka mo shebre ni mo baumia se so wo NDC mu a Dr. Tenu Edu baumia started here with putting out facts about economy in Ghana. Tony Edi mu nya assessment mu said no They need somebody who can match Abaumia. They have no match. He set up 100 questions to the late Emisata. May he rest in peace. Vice President, who was the head of the economic team. Nobody could answer one question of the economy. All the questions that he posed, nobody could answer. What will be to me about with any economic debates? There's nobody who can match him. You can never manage the economy of Ghana. You can never manage the affairs of Ghana to any level that will be appreciable. I bet me I do maybe you say yeah never. Enka COVID imre a Greece, any other countries, Lebanon, Omomaka. Economy are crashing down. But when you have good management systems, whatever money that you have, what I say, whatever amount of money you have, not just what mismanaging the economy, which says car edit total. It's not about the value of the dollar. The whole world is what struggling now because of what the coronavirus. Every economy is what the whole world is like shut. It's as if I say we are never say two Mr. Monko would break, no be and relaxing. But when there is no what commerce, when there is no movement, nothing can work. But this time, Ghana's economy is still what on its feet, working. So Muhammad Wabe introduce and free water name, hot food here, chewa cry, made the whole Ghana ya mafu nyebi. In Kamafu be ye bit me nyebi. Ye watcher ya ye hear electricity. Doom so by I said then you should tighten your what belts. You're more about Swumudi. Because what there is no freebies anywhere. And not your position. I promise you freebies. And I will give you this, you give you that. What to a free I almost say free what? NHS what? One time NHS. You buy one time free NHS or what. Or promise or one time any health insurance. For 8 years, unso mutu mi ye. And on one preventive or more. Dia dear pan a preventive or more. Don't no cry arena na bar. Young fat and same way you may be woo. Wherever we have moved from and wherever we are going, Ghanaians are going on like that. We are not going back. We are not moving back. Young no President Kufuor time. Young memo from Rawlings time 92. Everybody see the year 2000 more. It's a year democracy money one. Now Kenya President Kufuor na buy ya. Ni nim say as a country impon you bit me near be as what free NHS empowerment na ye. Ni nim say be impon ge bit me nya school phone po bit me akọ school po free wa bro mo fa bus or muntu aka. What I say? Ni nim say be impon friend capitation grant impon what are schools which mean their support to school?
NHIS now cannot say, Mama so about obeying free.
Obeying free way. Now, why better support for 8 years? Oh, promises say obey one time premium. That is the word. One time premium. Obey to me at your obey to me a one time premium within 8 years. Obey to me aka. What number for 8 years went to me and yet obey about within 3 years. A car mobile to work for NHIS Nina. Nana do buy we're training in a but trace our NHIS, we're training in our pharmacies or hospitals, local and districts are now candidate when we're training in our sense cannot offer him. Sense cannot offer him. Who's as yes, I'm free Uber free NHS. At the end of the day, I dream better on the bay. What happened to the one time premium policy? Or money be I dream a being home with the edible on my own. Say Ghana for nanka no kray e do maybe a voting system nanka enye NDC nya party a e was your mom ma ban mu kra biom kra ever they don't deserve even being what the largest opposition now other political parties no na omonte omo ase na so nko mo bom ho abom a omo ka mo abom pa NDC will be written off. It would have been written off. What honom say Matiamidu and the Matiamidu are more super. I also make reference as well. Risk assessment. You can't risk assessment. Does it mean say facts of corruption have been detected? It's an assessment. Okay, assessment. Yes, corruption
risk assessment.
Corruption risk assessment. Does it mean say corrupt fact?
What's a decoy?
Oh, it's an assessment. Oh, yeah, NDC doesn't read. A decoy doesn't mean to say. Oh, duty of a dictionary. So laptop power corruption risk
assessment
doesn't mean say corrupt.
Where's not?
Oh, listen. Your assessment doesn't mean say what do you mean? Through what court? Matiami to another jail. That is why we have authority. And now we say take it back to Parliament. President America said don't pay what you make, but people paid him. What disrespectful Ben a chance. President Kufuor say move back to Parliament. You are taking it back to Parliament.
Also money
ridiculous. Man, Kosa. I don't want to spoil the show. Respect our viewers. Respect our viewers. Kasafone say Gabi, don't make it personal. Do not make it personal. Do not make it personal.
Who defended?
Respect your viewers. Respect your viewers. We did that. No, I don't have more problems, sir. Understanding the NDC, it's all about propaganda. Kakabin semne yen pne yen tiene masa when okasa nipa ante de okam sit down, think, keep your facts, give your facts to the viewers. Do not shout, you are spoiling the show. Asema America no some more facts be against the year or say Monfanko Parliament back to review whatever the deal was supposed to be. Ejapa eno what na so no when was I call live. What is the IPOs be alive? Nothing. What's the Monfango Parliament back? Nyanko review. In the end, the corruption ban now won't be.
Wow.
Corruption ban won't be. They are going to be reviewed. And Yamo dia the customer in Tria. That time Mahaman and their vice president impo. Go you me time. Mahaman and their vice president. Sikano ko enfa. Chubunku ni nyina so ni movie. And then you didn't nam UK. Say ni nya wan Mahama. Or munkokoji a friend saying. Your friend, the government official one. What you want them? Embraer a deal from Brazil, no, Nidin was here. Mamma make corruption as some crowd. Another dear mamma for be a book of referano. He is not corrupt, he has never been corrupt, and he will not going to be corrupt. What you want my sister's keepers? What did they do? Nanado Maway then. What Mahama and Mao platform so that somewhere campaign that. What you know me today? What is the problem? Mahama, one the matter, one on the mouth campaign platform so that. Professor Nana Kufuor your campaign be in your mood in 2016. You see them. Now, or Ghana. What evidence have you got?
Platform campaign.
Or what you want? I got you what? So my sister's keeper. Well done. Autistic center. Our mercy. Our modern boy and Kuala Sebi. Omo yare no omo bu e de bua omo po a Mahama ba eda Dubai hotels ne cars akese o tu o say na over power oh masa yedin na men kamasem my sister's keepers omo de bua ni po o de bua hwan onti Dubai no mu disika omo ti Dubai no mu disika I don't feel ashamed ne ba boy ba ko e ware recently about 4 months ago o Dubai. You saw uncle and what NDC forgets you. Or what is Ethiopian?
That's a campaign.
Or what Ethiopian? Already can lavish lifestyle. One page of what?
One page of your own manifesto.
Oh, are we following what the host is showing, giving you or what? And I mean, direct number manifesto. Listen, stop it. Let me go by what
oh, yeah, I do. So I know what
you understand. Don't let me say what they are.
Also, please.
Wow. Why are you doing that? What you say? So my sister's keepers are.
They are back. I just say my sister's keepers. And one also mobile Ghana. I say autistic children, autistic kids. Oh, Accra. The center no Accra.
GCB money.
Find money
from GCB.
GCB. Yeah, 200 na. Whatever they do. Ada also omo sakawana so me. Omo ye dey adwuma, wo no na ye adwuma.
Because we go platforms so na kufa.
GCB and I want him say corporation bia. And I want him say corporation bia to me social offer.
So why are there?
Also,
when him say corporation bia to me what? Societal offer. So omo dey work society community.
And it's a GMPC ekoma na Ochene.
Oh.
$1.8 million.
Pastor, you are spoiling the show. You are being really rude. Stop that. Stop that. You are being rude. You are being rude. What I say? What to honor? Asama okay. Bahama, my one so my bibi put the Abuja Ghana for that. And now my sister's keepers in Dubai. I know what you do. Oh, we are Ghana's car. Bring your evidence. Bring your evidence and stop that.
Mr. Hamilton.
What you say?
A little break. If you need to take call,
no problem.
Now after you come on, so down. Good evening.
Good evening, Kola.
Yeah, but you want a friend of free.
Oh, yeah, Obuadu, MPP UK.
You where you are watching now?
Now, also a chance. They say, oh, dear, they will never change. So, I see. At the end of the day, the fact is, say, unim na nama a jumo muyeno. Doesn't mean, say, Ghana is canning at the show. Has he got the evidence? And now, you have to think, and say, Mahama Emma, one more platforms that. Because the crowd was or your campaign. As a Korea, yes, get you dear Omuja. So, I say, into the fact is, say, Nipano, what creative be or Ghana, or so autistic. Also a child or two honor, Nibi autistic. Wako who a jumo muya now to UK Hanum, and at the fact is say Nana eba a Ganeska. Where is the evidence?
Mr. Boyd, say I tear for enlighten, Ubetimaka Bibi about the autistic project now, Nanado money and say, no, I say, be and Kola, be say, number of children over here is here. And if anybody, how people can access it.
But they may patch and say,
what's it? May patch or mantle your can.
They may patch and say, almost the center.
But do you know what they do there? Sister said,
they look after autistic children. A chromo hanum, your respiter. A chromo, your respiter. So, autistic child is a day center. Obey to me the Obanako. Social services for why a bejo ban now matter what go about your daily rounds. Yet the Akranat now I do a home baby dropping Wufiama and now our back or picking. These are all intervention services a work room is helping mothers or
listen, there were charities who said your cancer social services will undertake assessment, and then if this person, in terms of meeting their needs, maybe it's too demanding for the parent now. Then if they need the support, I will do. That will be done. Hold on, that will be done by the Ghana Ministry of Gender and Protection. But who mentioned social services. But then there is also charities volunteers who may volunteer. So are you saying that another man or volunteers or say a for better the can I say?
Oh, don't be a volunteer. Someone is your mother. It's not government.
Charity. That's what you are saying.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Someone are created to help the society, to help the country.
Oh, okay, thank you.
At the end of the day, the Mahama man in a bush and phone in Ghana, who Dominions come the Beko Dubai near dia. Please don't come and discourage future and Koda. We are ready to set up things in Ghana to help develop the country. After all, Ghana first before NDC. Okay, until 1 into. Thanks.
Thank you. Yeah, that's it. William Stammer.
Yeah, as someone just say, I am a who crampo say they will debate on those lines. Say, wouldn't need a bushani and a baby or autistic, you wouldn't understand how difficult it is to live and then teach such people.
Very difficult.
They're hard. We call my form special what children.
Yes.
Special educational needs what disorders. It's not easy. It's not easy. But also our system in Ghana no. Onhiani and which rent no.
Like people with mental health.
That is it.
It's not disability.
And these people, that is the point. That is the point. Obi to community no or that problem no. But you want to say a man for that mentality say obi or say be Jimmy. Sa oko community no a ye uko school ni ade ye ni enim sa ade no. But when you lived outside and see how these kids are very needy children. Are catered for in what? In communities. How the councils provide what? Shuttle services every day, bringing them in and out to give some free time to the parents so that they can also learn in their environment with special materials, special trained teachers and what? Doctors to help them also live their life. And say, autistic center. I've taught in the villages and I know how these things are. It's not easy. It is not easy. In this will be sika obi be propose e dey akọ bank GCB na GCT yamano friend saying some amount as a form of corporate offer to do this project. What you say what evidence have you got? What evidence have you got? For whatever it is, no more evidence be more farmer police. Let them be investigated, let them be prosecuted. But for now, it is helping Ghanaians. It is helping needy children. And not just what the money being used spending lavishly on what girls and other papa no money are there for no. This is helping the community. Ghanaians understand it. And yenya mobile kicking.
Thank you. You better what was hold on. Pacha one a friend of free.
Me pacha me the lady me kasa free Northampton. Na me tie program na NDC for imagine say abribia no omo target individual no. No ma target omampanyin. From time your opposition that was their aim. In another akoye say, ye hwe ne papa bai wa beye. Sempo ne manu koje busia na ye ya. They don't actually need that. Omu yama society. Papa bai all he's done is do things for society. Free SHSC. Sabi, ye no bi no yama wa ha e nyame adom. But those times need me frau ye na we anya school one fa bia ma e no wo ho. Enne NHIS me call Ghana me call yeah me card. I who sadin a year juma. And yes, I mean to me afford but a year juma. Obi no tea crasi or benefit ho. Apart from that, cocoa, me yonko me qua, I am me na chile, me buy it 3 weeks ni. One more and you cocoa, or my full now say, hey, mammy says, me bottom answer 18 million. Those are the things we should talk about. No one individual no. Whatever, Sebi, Mahamani or Mianomo, we should put it aside and see the policies that are there for masses. Politics is about helping the masses. Sebi, Obianko school, phone, yeah, a year by Ghana, mobile money. Everyone cross in Patroji Mami. Because of lack of education. It's your education now, Bano, and no as I say, and this almost as a Koswa, Omupati, Nidia Mapawa, Biomuda, and the Massimuni, Yaminia.
Now, Mr. Amati, what do you
back to my account? My friend was made trust from what woman you can, Cocoa farms near Adia okay. Go to Seshi, Western North areas now are Mudo cocoa pano, and they will attest to it. Say the policy MPP by a year, they will say a buyer with cocoa new system budding and grafting pollination, hand pollination or introduce here. Most of cocoa akati because akati is suni adinya omu twa cocoa ni nyina agu ye and planted what with the new system of what pollination, hand pollination, and the cocoa farmers will attest to it. They will confirm, say you can do your checks how this system was what has helped them. And this is what the same system Mahama buy more. You can find out Mahama buy 2013 they cancelled it omu twam Mahama yeah. And now go to the cocoa farming areas and they will tell you, say, MPP buy a free cocoa no, a kosro. Yeti Ghana, yeti Ghana, yeti cocoa, yeti Kenya, cocoa, gold near. What have you been having from all this?
I did wait to it.
What you say?
Our former president, I think said it was 2 days ago, or make a statement about Martin Amidu being a coward. Mahama, our former president, Mahama. Make a statement say John Martin Amidu coward. In other words, a chicken.
Yeah.
Now or say he mentioned say why did he mention him in the Japan deal assessment in terms of him? Why did he have to bring in even his name on that Japan deal within it? Just one kind of line on it. And the question is Mama so as they say the public are angry about the government in terms of Martin Amidu and the government in terms of the kind of the decision say no man to go back to parliament.
Yeah.
Now or a coward and he's afraid now public are angry about are the public angry about the government as described by Mama?
Or Kekanin Sema Keke. Mahama Kekanin Sema Keke. You see, Martin Amidu followed some process. When you are doing criminal investigation, what you do, or when you are presenting your case even in court, when you are presenting your case in court, you can make reference to.
Hold on, caller.
You can make reference to what? A case. All right.
Hello.
Hello.
We watch one and friend of referee.
I'm Dendi Sanka Idris, my friend in London.
Yo, my name call Mr. Frank.
Inshada ND politics sir, but BTA the moyen and I'm follow Nyamaka Krebi over the course for Ghana. Now me family name in it's a floating voters.
Okay.
But at the NDC guy in Bekasa so on the onya butre na oma MPP guy ni explaining the course because ye mu say no ye pese ye hu the government na ye and na the ombe ye. And yet, say about to now we be we atom because honestly, no, Mama Eddie insult more than any other person. Never you are by him and answer a binary question. But man, nothing or no answer questions be. So we should allow ourselves to know what is going on. As somehow you'll be judged by what you say. MPP or pray for change, and we gave them the change. Change near the amount of council and only a maybe some questions. What did you tell us that you do, and what have you done? But rather than all beside the MPP for now. Now they are giving you stories. We don't want stories. I want the MPP guy to be specific and tell us what they've done and what they're going to do on their manifesto for the next 4 years for us to vote. But where do we at them? Where do we beside one question? He's going around the whole circle. People like us are here floating voters. We want to know. Also bet $. When you say you bet $, no? They say, no, Ghana, we are saying move forward. So we don't want people to be telling us lies and then we keep voting for lies. We want people to tell us what they're going to do. If you tell me so about $1 now, I expect you to say something sensible. Don't tell us what $1 now, they are my IG. Are you insulting us? You know, I'm not saying that NTC has done well or MPP has done very well. But the thing is, as Ghanaians, we need to think the way forward. The other can will be, yeah, the panel, yeah, we need to praise the family of the MPP, Nana don't no more, yeah, they've done very well. That's a good thing to do. If you got more people to do that, it's nice for people to do that. You need to make it. But say, we are doing this. We are pulling people down when they are doing something good. You can't sit down and be like, say, Mama hasn't done anything. Airport now, Mama, it's for us. It's good for us. The praises we had the whole world about that airport is good. Mama, you understand? So we need to give respect to people who have done something and say they've done it.
So are you saying, sir, that Ghanaians, we should learn to where people's strength, embrace people who have done well when they do good, and then things are not good, so we should say it, irrespective say they are in power or in opposition.
Yes, and that is the way forward because they are debating themselves over who has done well and who has done wrong. I mean, corruption of course were MPP. It's a lot, but another one can't say you no accept any corruption. It's like by now, Nipa by 4 or 5 them for us to see what he told us. He's actually doing it. But if he's not doing it, then we the floating voters, we are looking at him like he's doing something opposite.
Sir, whatever you told them, Abra or what's Nipa 5 now, Okano, and now Nipa 4 no. That's what we are better than madam.
Also, we
need that only Obia or yes, sir. But how is he going to put it?
Well, he needs from the get-go not set it up in the government, you know. He needs to warn his appointees. We are mistaken as a investigating a finance or Wabo. You should go in. A Japan deal, no. There is clear views there. There has been a corruption somewhere. Don't take it back for review. Take the people who have done the corruption who should be out. Okay. They should be out. You're taking it back to save them. That's exactly what he's doing.
Thank you very much. I would say a Japan deal, you know, the people who are responsible for all this, you know, should be out. What's your view about it?
Yeah, I understand him.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I understand Saka perfectly. Say Asama Okano. Yes, that is how the process should be. Yes, that is why I said it's an investigative process. This is what? An assessment. Corruption risk assessment. How is this assessment, how is this deal, no? Risk to corruption. How is this deal going to what? Get to what? A corrupt deal. You sure you don't say, okay, Mautiami to say, fine. I do where I'm here, A, B, C, D. A bit to me the Sikedi Biaba. A bit to me the Katasishe Biaba. Mboa on mine, no. A bit on my crampona, in the interest of the state, no, Mboa on mine, into no Monsan Fanco back. This is an assessment. What I say? we should just understand what the words that you used were. This is an assessment. Yes. Or say what? Your maye. Into no more fan
because of time. Because of time. Matiamidu. Or say Mama so a coward.
Mahama. Ono ni nsem no tise ne amafo ka no. Wontumi mfa nsem keka hodokrada sem any say unfa ni diema nipa. John Kosa say it was it's an act of stupidity. That is the word he used. Paimun kasasa. Mpemfo say wa asema e fata panyia no ne wo fata de den. Ohene so akwa no ne wo fata e fata de ohena no. Nsem won mo so German ka ne boys na mo ne na social media no. Any otuko no mo ne sameja mfim na obi anim so mo de adwen bi ani o mo asem bi o meka mu intro atenie nko ano. Jamo mo nka. Paimu as an ex-president of the state, as a statesman, he shouldn't be talking that way. In some of Trump, identical position, you can keep on saying, so, Matiamidu, then coward. We're invited. The processes are there. If he has made reference to you in a Japan dealer, Martin Abidu made reference. If we are doing criminal investigation, if you are going legally, no, you can make references to past cases, past issues. He made reference to what? To the government official one case. Now what Jama they invite you from case iba you bo brother din wa unu din and then poasan ba beto say passport mpo issue man no fake details no dey. Meanwhile if you sign or guarantee for what anybody with fictitious details to acquire something, a property of Ghana, Biana, you will be implicated. Now, Nipana making reference in the case that he's doing, presenting to what? To the state, to the president. No one making reference to the word government official, one dealer. Also, you're stupid. How can an ex-president be talking this way? Ukasa fwa, ya the phone be you ano. Into one the can kwa, before say, on to the panko, Ghana 40. Na se wumwa dia emre no so a nyame bebre wa den ono abebre wa.
Thank you. Owusu yebe mo ato aso na we yeka. Pacha one friend na free.
Good evening, Mr. Kula.
Hello.
Pacha Mary.
Pacha one here.
Mary.
Oh, hello Mary. How are you saying?
Boko.
Where the what in Mary?
Ma take akra na me say ya na chese. A person may
yes, no, my voice is because of Kakra. No, my phone.
I want to know. Want what's the matter?
Yeah, you too, Kasak, fine.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Mr. Kula. Sir, Obika say, idea we it's an act of stupidity. Now, Obinsuka say, you are a stupid person. Can you see the difference? Act of stupidity and being stupid. And then I am pity for the dear almost twisting somebody said Mahama no sir.
Mahama Nakazeni is stupid. I didn't know
I want to stupidity. Mahama has become a threat and a thorn in their flesh. So almost throw Mahama to the sense say Mahama can't send your person.
Don't no cry arena naba. When is Mahama?
If you can give me the chance, at least accord me that respect. Thank you.
My
dear for interior, American, oh, we now will be can why yesterday. Mary Pacho Coso, why Coso.
And to send me a sa a dear Macasa, a mortuary asemi. I almost show me some Amas walk with see mortuary. Am I any animal and kill of weight? Oh, Kaya, Chester said, Brofuna, no Kaya, no man, yes, you. Said, you, I don't know. The same thing you must not do. Reports, yeah, John Mama said, it's an act of stupidity. And of course it is. That doesn't mean that the man is calling Martin Amidu a stupid. But he's rather referring to the statement and say it is an act of stupidity. The man did not insult Martin Amidu. And you people should get your facts right before you come out to throw dust into the eyes of the people.
Out of stupidity.
Motivate, and dear Tim, the dear Namufeni. What dear Sokra will be a crank country. je papa ya cancer eno sa ka wasem ya Dongo Kokai. No more dia teacher Mahama come. Same thing. Just say you just want to destroy the man.
Wow,
you
president,
Thank you.
Wow, call it
they cannot stop Mahama. Mahama is unstoppable. He's
unbreakable.
Mahama
is gone.
2020.
Mahama is gone.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you very much. Thank you. Who's what in now?
Yeah, Mr. Kula Martini. Now, I feel so sad. Say, we never about be defended. That person I can't want more things because Martin do your mom corruption risk assessment of Ejapa. I find a Jaboni. I never for a Cocoraboni. What time I said, I say I can't say. Winning Ejapa is a Kufuado. A Kufuado is a Japa, no doubt. Ejapa is a Kufuado Ejapa, and one has some simplicity. Enti Martemidu, would come on now, yes, sir. When you risk assessment, yes, corruption risk assessment. Or can some be?
Hold on, white collar,
okay.
Oh, a kind of farata. What's sound growth for data bank? And I want to buy a transaction advisor to a bank. So, any conflict of interest. In Senka, a former finance minister, and I call you Wabem. And on the bank, government a transaction be an contract be could be an a bank. And a transaction advisor, Mr. Ghana, and Javet to Ghana. But a Kufuado, a kind of fraternity, Ubia mouth have been shot in Kamasa. Mr. Kuna. I then I said, when you cross will be them.
We need facts, be a
data
bank shall say a transaction advisors for Ghana. Even in the time of Rollins, even in the time of what? Professor Mills. Or starting a transaction at a data bank,
Mr.
Money facts be another more just like that.
Thank you. We're still you also mean to call another one. But Joanna, free.
Right. Hi. Good evening. Your friend me Marie Amwakwa Buedu. Me free London here, South London.
Yo, my name Marie.
Right. I want to make a contribution to the stupidity comment now. Supposedly President Mahama made towards the special prosecutor. And this goes to the MPP gentleman in the studio at the moment. You see, this is the mistake some diasporans make that really annoys some of us. Because you're an MPP person, you're sat in a radio studio. Your number one job at the studio is to be educating the listeners or the viewers. Particularly, on my special video, the millennials who aspire to do business back home, to get involved in politics back home, etc., etc. You are sat in the studio as an MPP person with your political hat on, pretending and acting like you've never heard any such language here in the United Kingdom. I don't know how long you've lived in the UK for, but this is nothing new. This is not something that is uncommon to us in our politics here in the United Kingdom. When I won't be that, Mr. MPP man. Now, just like Auntie Mary called and said, there is a difference, there's a clear distinction between somebody acting stupid or being called a stupid person. There's a difference. And so please be honest, because this is the problem we are facing, where people in the diaspora are not speaking the truth. They're not being honest. Nana Akufo-Addo na was supporting the government, and Nana Akufo-Addo na kasa wa hakwana, he himself will make the distinction. President Mahama never said that the special prosecutor was a stupid person. No, he never said that. President Mahama addressed the acts, the actions. And it's a woko dictionary mukrana, the word stupid as an adjective ukran, or say having or showing a great lack of intelligence or common sense. Because what the special prosecutor did in his in the report in our Troyer, the special prosecutor was asked or tasked to do a specific job, and in that specific, he was supposed to have reported back to the President of the Republic. At what point do you go and bring in something that has nothing to do with what you were tasked to do? It was just plain mischief, trying to cause havoc within our political landscape to make himself relevant. It turns out for the first time, and now we can observe MPP and NDC both agreeing on the fact that special prosecutor is up to no good.
Mary, I think the phone is not next to you.
My point. When I finish, I'll put the phone down.
Mary,
what is studio? You are supposed to be telling the truth and be honest. This is the problem we are having with a current sitting government MPP for, and this is why many of us are upset with you guys. And you we are MPP now. We need MPP for now. We have to support President Akufo-Addo Abanyo. Be honest. Be honest with yourself. President Mahama never called the special prosecutor a stupid person. President Mahama called his actions stupid actions.
Thank you, Mary.
Thank you very much.
Mary. Thank you. Thank you, Yadawasi. Now, producer, so Edawasi, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Where do you watching here?
Yeah, Mary, but that's it's a cooler. Unim Nana FF remember Buzia Unim. MPP ni Buzia former Prime Minister Neba. Nobeka said a Japadi a bomb time can also trick us as a colonity and small guy. Now Utia Semuna or say Tradium Punya Nyame Kwame Asasia Ghana Adeja Ghana Pan Huntuma Pa Ghana Muntie Ghana Yeni. We have become unclothed in leadership and moral crisis as we carry our gold bars in Ghana must go bars. What's the gold bars? They share Ghana must go.
Yeah, hold on, caller.
Anna, ya leverage ni attend a Japan. Anna, Martial Zapula, your mount 180 million Ghana cedis say J was so fire prescription. Yamau Airbus issue. Zakula. Yamau a Japan, a Jabone, a Kufado and Kasa, Miss Okamugino. Say, Sadi Fabra, Yamu corruption risk assessment. Airbus Beja Japan. It's I didn't know Airbus assessment. I would 1 cent division Airbus. It's an act of stupidity.
Oh, we don't see the word coward.
Yeah, and now we're a coward. They do is a coward, and they say, so who's right? Who know who for? I then I won't yet Airbus, no, different from a Japan. And I'm here campaigning. I'm a former president. Now I'm a flag bearer for NDC, and I'm coming back. Why don't you call me? Why don't you call me?
So you are not even aware, say, he has been your friend paying. Oh. You are not even aware, say, my Machami do inviting a payment also uncle. You are not even aware. You are not even aware. You see,
because of
that's why I say, they don't read. They don't read.
A Japan defending and only portfolio beyond. Or better studio can also defend a Japan. When you're ready, who cost an MPP UK organize a client to amount.
Wow, look. You see, this is what politics. This is what internal politics. That doesn't mean if I contested an election and I lost her, that doesn't mean I serve my party. I continue to serve my party. Maybe everything is what personalization.
Mama, last question.
Everything is personalization.
Because Kasache, or Ghana, Yakasemi,
they don't want to come where. They don't want to come where.
$150. Or we won't give you, it's Yamano. The chairman.
Wait. I don't know why you bring this such a person to the studio.
Hamilton. You got watch that. You pay. It's no defend.
Okay. Now, what you say? We say where you are say. Yentie a caller enough, you know. But I want a friend after free. Good evening. Hello,
Abranche Jamaica.
Oh, hello, Jamaica. Where I am miss pa at here for where me Jamaica, bet my small introduction. Be why am I
right?
As part of Liberal Party of Ghana.
Say, and then there was me come on a program. No, due to technical issues, being involved. The medical chair, Honorable Kofi Apalu, any modern Baobo, Emma LPG, and any visions. Mecha Ghana Funi, and I'm a chair. Panelists no any studio or more manina.
Yes.
Right. As I remember my point in so me clear kakra lady no kasa just before me friend.
Marry.
Right. The point no make here no any views. But the way I put in the views, you know, I'm sorry to use the word arrogance. There's a little bit of arrogance in the comments now. On the way he was,
why
pointing,
Jamaica?
She was pointing things to the guy, the MPP guy. I mean, Mahama is an ex-president. Mahama calls himself a communications expert. So Mahama making statements. Stupid can be used in two ways. Stupid can be used for a person, and stupid can be used to describe an incident. So Mahama can't say now. When you Mahama advisor, when you Mahama interpreter to come and explain exactly what Mahama was trying to say, that is wrong. Or putting the views ahead, but she's imposing her views as a fact. That is wrong.
Now, what do people expect from for LPG in terms of the 2020 election in 5 minutes? Not just a.
With respect to LPG. Existence or the political landscape no more. The medical they are free say elections we say NPP any NDC obi antia say this is the first time I hear two ex-presidents, two people with track records to go about elections. Your record if there is from a previous party and answer visions what you aspire to do. LPG a party no. You need track record. You've never been in power before. There was a vision. There was the difference between the two parties. No, your vision is to continue the good works of both of them, if there is any. The first question on that board no about if the election can be rigged or not. The aspect of say obi yenyan to aba na obi gina chire say aba no telity bia yebewiem we can discredit the results. Are you telling me say NDC for no say yebewiem no say omo wene a eno yebewiem na it is neither here or there. Any argument any non-starter. You don't start an argument like that. In fact, me as a supporter of LPG, Young invested the same way NDC is investing in these elections. I don't know, a whole lot of political parties will be accepted say the systems put in place in this election is of a good direction. Now one party, a person which say if they don't win, then the election is rigged. In fact, some of these statements, and yet too conducive for a platform. A baby democracy like ours. The American say the records and visions and a better abano. Say NBC for sure more record who are almost the rule. Never before the more the rule. Yeah, LPG, you need record. What we have is vision. And the visions is what we are actually dwelling on. We are banging. Same of one vessel, no more trouble my LPG. If we say, yeah, any award a clear vision, anything to do with even our security services. because say that is one of our visions to change the landscape of security in Ghana. You were a clear view, a clear manifesto to change. We have the program, everything drawn up to change the way security is going on in Ghana. The chronism, the party celebrations, and the sharing of the security system. No, this is what it breeds. And until the man NDC for quite all these threats and say Jamaica, those kind of things.
Ubet Malandia, my yes, so
and you can tell me say Ghana for say NPP ni NDC for all over these years. Omuntimi emwa Ghana for Ghana nkudu baby a ebesi edu, especially security and the investment beba and the proper investment beba and the asumdwe beba Ghana mine. It is a Ghana for LP ubia only police adam for no person or a mine here Montuma LPG.
Thank you. Now, because of time, Mr. Hamilton, we'll find analysis in terms of any program or anything.
Well, the Beccature amount for an say.
And now, all the Canadian Japan, the also in your final analysis about the allegation, say NDC are giving the star or Hineno or war in this place. You can't say, hold on, medium out. I seen across so. Nana Kwabena will follow the second.
Yeah.
But accusing is NDC are bribing him with cars instead of to the detriment of development projects in the area. Now the question is this: do you feel that in Ghana, no, this is a problem there, whereby MPs use gifts and other items to win votes? And it's been going on since independence. Is this something new or is something that is there? This is just allegation.
Yeah.
Canada, Japan one is allegation. But my question is this something that has been ongoing on? But in take it last question now, Fiko. But you want a friend, I'll refrain.
Pastor Emmanuel from Shama, Ghana.
Okay, my name is
Let me make a comment on
But you'll bet my Kazak why?
Okay, let me make a comment on to the line then. This Airbus issue. Ex-President ADDO, SP Nato. I'm saying most of us don't read and we don't do research. We could all remember say in the liner, this is Japan relegation, not Airbus relegation said the airport. That is why Papano made that allegation about on JM. We could remember on 23rd July. We issue Interpol red notice on 4 NDC people that they should be arrested. And when I finished that, the bus CD waiting. The new English no one air.
But you need time, it's already land the mine. Yes, there were land. Yeah.
I'm going to for a facility to the library.
Over to my land, over to my finalizing.
Yeah, Miss finalizing. The depreciation rate is 8.7. But during NDC time, it was 18%. So we want people to understand that Ghana NPP has performed so well when they come to feed it to the rate.
Thank you. Yeah, Mr. Hamilton.
Yeah, cool. Let me
so what? Argument in a between Kennedy and the chief of Sin Akroso.
Yeah.
Nana Kwabena of Woli the second.
Yeah. No, I think that this issue, it shouldn't be say Ken Impona our constitution, frowns upon chiefs getting directly involved in what party politics, right? You're Ghana, you are aware how chiefs have been endorsing political party leaders or political parties during electioneering campaigns, which is what across the political divide. Way back there, yabesono so. Wachna biba yabesono so, which is very wrong. I wouldn't sit here to what praise that lifestyle of us. Whether MPP ni neko na chief be abon abaso and NDC ni neko na chief. Yemra no ema kwansa. They shouldn't what be involved in what.
But is it just chiefs or ministers and also is part of the
fine corporate? As a chief, if you have integrity, if you have what credibility, you should be neutral. One also trying to know to me can credit politician, no. So we mindful.
But is that so in our country?
That is not our system. There are so many things that are wrong. What I say, as my care canon, and you know, true do.
Both parties,
of course.
MPP, NDC, and all the other parties.
NDC, no, OBIAB. I tell you.
Okay.
I will tell you that fact. I wouldn't sit here and defend MPP on that thing.
Okay.
But yeah, him for no, and I'm more quite sir. Yes, you do a man who quiet and then a word and a dormo. Now, so all your hinting what you want to say, who a baby when you moon yam, no, been to me for a car, Corolla be Mercedes being farm bro. I could not notice no, yammy in a shroud in a diamond. And remember, will be found a political ambition be open. Emma metoto I say now one man will say me man for better abama because o man for wouldn't say would you or many wintino whatever you say no it carries weight and they can follow. Yes, it has what a very great impact. But the other chiefs, what how many votes have we got? They got only one. The chief has got only one vote. But because of what their impact, because of their what influence in the communities, that is what if Ken Otiwanum Ghana and Sema Otino. Most of the time, NDC for an opposition for now put the information in manner. Asama Okano, it's not what? Lies. It's the truth. It's happening in our system, which is wrong, which must be condemned.
But this has been going on.
It's been going on.
Okay, why Ken have not complained, say MPP for a year? During the primaries, this man who gave bicycle and then went out looking for those he gave us because we are in the primaries, Why didn't Ken say anything?
Ken obo MPP echi change and obo NDC for echi. If you have listened and followed Ken now, the man is very, very straight to the point. And some are Ken Aka about Ghanaian politicians about a whole lot of issues Ken Aka and Abem investigations.
So what should the government do with this? Because this is a problem on all sides.
That is it. You see, it takes what? Political will, political leadership. It takes persons with what?
Should the police be involved?
Police cannot solve this issue. Police cannot
solve evidence.
Our system, no, yes, it's a crime. But our system, no, is so polarized. Say, you accuse the chief of be, and when evidence, no, the whole person's now political system now can be used against you. Wow, as a whistleblower and what I say. So we need a whole mindset. Any police system they between us solve issue, Young voters, no, young him for no. That is the point. That is why a common body will be also creating jobs. One district, one factory. If work with what will be a Jumaya, a common they know, and what be depending on politicians. Would will be a school, what sooner they could do by doing a Juma Papa Bia, and you one city, £1 be at the man, and a bit me man say a big influence. That is why MPP is bringing what? Social intervention, social policies, planting for food and jobs. And also Ghana a busa, a boo. What I say? When you empower your people now, you have what no one will come and depend on you. What I say? All that I will say in my final statement say, Ghanaians should vote for more for Nana.
Okay.
It is the MPP who can move Ghana forward. If we go back to NDC, which I know Ghanaians will not, we have moved on. Ghanaians don't give you a second chance. So if you mess up, you've messed up. You are gone. And it's a Rollins, ex-President Rollins, or two on the opposition. They go back to contest you. And then on the Onkasa Oba, where the assemblyman, where the MP, where the minister, where the vice president, where the president. How many positions? Say me sound by be about to correct my mistakes. For what? One of them has our chance now. We are not. We have moved on. We are voting for continuity in government. Our manifesto that we started in 2016 is a continuous process.
Thank you.
That is what we are going for.
Thank you, Mr. Ahmed.
Thanks.
Mr. Uzo Cham, what you need now? Kennedy accused Mahama of giving a car to Asin across Nana Kwabena Ofori II. Amana Yakasakasa Bibri Ghana. Is this a problem? One is allegation. It's just allegation. Now, is this a problem across the countries in terms of all the political parties? Both all the two major parties are doing it, or all the parties are doing it. All the political parties in Ghana are doing it. And also politicians, are they all doing it? Or are they all victims or perpetrators?
The 2016 election. No more case and this for say check Casma. And then on one cassa, you have to say some kind of way west and we more.
Oh, I'm stating the facts. I didn't say West. I'm stating the facts. I did not correct that. Withdraw that. I did not say West. I state a fact.
Okay, thank you.
I said Ghanaian politicians do. I didn't say MPP. Do not. No. You shouldn't be twisting issues. No. Don't be twisting it. Kanokre.
In 2016, almost you check us mine.
One kind, you check us mine.
I
want to say check us mine.
Mr. Mani, who can you know? Yeah, can you country?
Yeah, check us mine. And then me and I just say, then can a Japan case here? I will not waste my time on it. This year, any election year, I'm for Kasapa. Because I could find soccer fake soccer no cutting. We are born in a happy year. Or you see, we soccer and I say groundbreaking. Nanu ye, I don't say in a good photo this week here, so last week this week here. What's it, Nana? Uncle for you on mine. Yeah, won't be out. What happened to ministers? About 125. You won't be should the act of Donald Trump. Ecom, health, education. Until 1 year near my yard, Ghana for a better about him, Zakula. Yes, I mean, say the NDC. Me better, I mean, we say, agree, come here, de Pacuco. I'm quoting MPP Manifesto, 2016, page 53. Almost say, Coco, MPP's objective over the next 4 years is to restore production to 1 million metric ton. Zakula, which was a lie. Almost 1 million metric ton.
In the first term.
It happened. I have it here.
Yeah, baby.
In 2016, 2017, you know. Cocoa metric ton 969. 2017, 2018, 904. HSS Wati. 2018, 2019, 801.
What was the reason? No, what was the reason? Cocoa swollen shoe disease now at TSC. Cocoa akatina at TSC cocoa farms. Oh no, you don't know say it can affect production. No, don't lie. Be factual.
Analysis.
Cocoa growth funder. Yeah, the two one $150 now, $150 million now. Still finding cocoa across the country, no. And then must stop on some more audit. Mark offer $10 million. Ama cocoa contractors in BAU, cocoa farmers, me see, I can't 26 the near Kotoaba. They are waiting for you guys.
Obine, one.
Sakula, Nanado say, yeah, NDC, John the money, Mamma, old Frabem, Wamani Capret, that.
Mahama na ne ka say esike ohonum na sa ya dia manaka donkwen kwa ana wante sa
the free BB Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund sika na dem ye $207 million. The free BB Stabilization Fund sika na dem ye $300 million. The free BB Sinking Fund Zekula ye sika to NS Ghana one fund to where is the money? Yeah, maybe by I hold the NDC manifesto Zekula, the People's Manifesto. MPP only one, Uncle 2-1. And I'm quoting for the MPP.
Are you following the topic, demo? And I said,
yes, submission. I'm quoting the NDC manifesto page 62. Yes, see about free primary health care. We are coming to do it. Aside that, Mr. Kula, so
what happened to one-time premium?
Mr. Kula,
what happened to one-time premium?
NDC.
What happened to one-time premium? What happened to one-time premium?
101. Page 110 page a manifesto. Or see, Article 71 non conform here Article 71 holders. MPs, ministers, judges, is decided a bar, if I be there, you might be removed because of say it bring it corruption. And the NDC, MPP, manifesto can was about Article 71. And I can't boy in some money.
Poo.
Yeah, Baby, you will request half for all. Have infrastructure in our manifesto. Any
one-time premium. And I want to one-time premium. One-time premium. One-time
premium. In my hand.
One-time premium. Then I'm here.
2017.
What you have done for 8 years? Want to me implement one-time premium? I think I'm one help for
one budget. 2017 MPP own budget statement, page 69. Paragraph 351. Oh no, more catches said the NDC Frabemon. They constructed 112 dams, including 67 dugouts. I quote again, we see 2017 budget. Can if what I could do about Parliament, you know. Page 69, paragraph 351. Was the NDC ye fra ba mu ye construct 112 dams unu mo edo mo ye Ghana Irrigation Authority omo na mo ye yan fan party apparatus
Ghana Irrigation Authority we ye my party apparatus ahụ am na ye
minister say also be so ye meaningful dam here millions of Ghana citizens me boa also so ye meaningful dam unya millions of Ghana
na the obo
oh, anything mo
no obo meaningful dam
na mo the contract
to be the money pa be
thank you very much thank you producer sister Dansoa good night Mr. Hamilton and have a safe journey Mr. Owusu Echan as well good night.